Hello and welcome. I'm here in a property. I'm waiting for the person that wants me to move a couch or a recliner. I'm not sure which it is, but I'm just waiting here. This is a property that I've been um, 3 or 4 times before. I don't cut the grass here. Uh, what I've done is I've cleaned the palm trees up. I've done some hedge trimming and I've sprayed herbicide. For example, I've cleaned up this palm, but the leaves are starting to yellow. Again, I've cleaned up this big areca here. Um, it's not too bad as it was before, but yeah. I mean, I only do it when they ask me to. Let me just show you a little bit. So I've cleaned this little palm up before, so it's not as bad. Just gotta knock these off, the bottom ones, and I've cleaned these. I've cleaned these palms up before. And for example, I've sprayed herbicide here. I've trimmed that bush over there with the blue flowers. I've sprayed herbicide here. I can see some weeds coming up in the little bed there. Um, and I've done some hedge trimming, tree trimming back there. There's no grass in the backyard. It's just blowing. And I've dumped trash for them out of the shed back there. So that's the front lawn, but I don't cut the grass here. Like I said, that bougainvillea, if it was me, I would give it a little trim up there. But like I said, I only come do work here in service when they call me, when they tell me to. But yeah, that just goes to show you. I think I've been here, it's been like a month. Yeah, about a month or so. Time flies, you know. But that goes to show you that you gotta be on top of everything, you know, cleaning the palm trees and all that kind of stuff. So today, last time I cleaned the shed, they have a shed back there, and I dumped the trash and the things that they didn't want from the shed. And today, like mentioned earlier, I'm just waiting for the lady. She wants me to take a recline. I don't know if it's a recliner or a couch. That's why I brought. Let me show you. I brought the dolly. I brought the hand truck dolly, whichever you call it. So I have it back there just in case. Cause yeah, my back is a little. My lower back has been feeling a little sore. Like 3 days now, 2 3 days. But yeah, it's the mission. That's the mission. It's 2:54 right now. In the morning, I was doing some community service. I'm just chilling here in the truck, as you can see, waiting for the person. I already, when I was on my way here, before I got here, I let them know that I was getting there. So they told me they were by the Walmart and they should be here shortly. But that's pretty much it. I'll just and yeah, tomorrow when I get home later, I'm gonna sharpen the blade on my mower, and I got a property to start maintaining tomorrow. So I'm gonna get all my stuff ready to go early in the morning, and I probably what I'll do is I can film a little bit on the outside, the front of the yard, because it's a corner lot property, and I also cut the grass um, basically where the county, like the county section. I cut the front of the house and then the county section, what belongs to the city. So I can bring you along for that. But I really don't want to film inside the house or inside the gate. You know, I can probably capture a little bit of footage on the outside. um, just taking the grass down to about 2.5 inches or so, about 2.5 inches in the front. Well, the whole thing I cut it about 2.5, yeah, 2.5. Um, so yeah, the yeah, I maintain quite a few properties all over the place. For example, here where I'm at, um, I also go to a lady's house. Well, it's the same lady that I'm taking the uh, the furniture to her house. I do all her. Well, I've done a lot of work for her. I've done pressure washing. I've done tree trim. I don't cut the grass at her house though, because another person that I know actually goes there and does that. But actually, I have two houses around here that I do tree trimming and yard cleanup, leaf pickup, all kinds of stuff. And then this lady that I'm waiting for, she's one of my customers also. So yeah, she gives me all types of odd ends and jobs like hauling trash away. Like I said, I've hauled trash from here like 3 times. Um, tree trimming debris from here, hedge trimming. Yeah, um, trash. Sometimes they don't want certain furniture, whatever. They pile up all that stuff and then they call me and I haul it away to the dump. That's why it's very useful to have a truck, So I use my truck for work and I load it up heavily, I don't baby this thing. I work with this truck. 98 first generation Tacoma. Well, that's it for this video. Um Today is 10/27/2025, and yeah, I'm just here in my truck waiting to get the mission accomplished, go to my house, and then get all my stuff ready for tomorrow. Every week I sharpen the blade on my mower. I already showed you how I do that. I just basically use a 4-inch grinder. um, yeah, I'm gonna be making. I got a lot of content and videos coming up that I have ideas for. Not only me working out there in the field, but for example, I have a I have a Echo SRM 225 that I haven't shown you. I have it in the storage that I can fix up, but yeah, I can fix it up. It probably needs a new carburetor, a couple parts. It needs the trimmer head and all that, the speed feed head, um, the fuel lines, all that stuff, all that good stuff. Right now it's not running, so but I could fix it up and have it as a spare trim line trimmer. I'm probably gonna do that. I mean, I last time I looked at all the parts, how much parts and stuff I needed to spend. I think it was like $100 to put into it. But that's like getting like doing it nicely. Like an original carburetor, Echo carburetor, replacing the fuel tank completely with all the lines and all that kind of the seal, the breather, all that stuff. So yeah, because I can get a trimmer for a new trimmer for 200 and something, but I don't like throwing things away. I want to give the trimmer new life, and I want to show you how I fix it up. So I'm thinking about making that video. Um, yeah, because my Echo line trimmer has never given me any problems. Um, it's not that old. It's only probably 2 years since I've had it. Actually, yeah, it's only been like about a year or so that I've had it. Yeah. So I've had it probably like a year. a little. So it's pretty new, you know. It's never giving me any trouble, but it's just nice to have a spare trimmer, you know, like because if I'm working out there, something happens. I usually I don't like to stop and fix things. I don't like to waste time, so but we'll see. I'm thinking about that, you know. So just to make a video for you, see how you can fix up the trimmer, which is nothing new, but you know, I'm gonna I'm just gonna put random videos of just things happening, things that I'm doing, jobs that I'm doing. So if you like this content here, let me show you some of the houses in the front to entertain you. Um, then please just subscribe and you know, yeah, the grass is pretty green because see that house right here has a nice lawn because I seen the guy comes and maintains it. But the grass and everything is pretty green right now. Pretty green because it rained last night, you know. So it rained. So whenever it rains, everything likes it, you know. Stays nice. But yeah, palm trees, you gotta be on top of them, you know, cause see they start getting the brown fronds, and you gotta clean them up constantly. That's the thing about palm trees. See, like for example, those back there are clean. This one is not perfectly clean. Yeah. And like I said, this little guy right here, I cleaned. Where's my finger? Where's my finger? Okay. This little guy right here, I cleaned it up about a month or more ago, month and a half. And then the leaves, I left it nice and clean, but you can see the bottom fronds need to be clipped off. Yeah. Yo, these are pretty nice. The tall Adonidia palms, they're nice and tall back there in the background. It's beautiful. Well, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for watching. Sorry, this video is not really about much action. It's just me talking and stuff, you know, bringing you in. Um, so, but don't worry. Soon, like I say, we're gonna be back in the action. Um, I appreciate you all for visiting the channel. Um, and thank you for those who have subscribed. Like I say, thank you to those who are thinking about subscribing. And just, I give you thanks and have a good day. And I'll see you soon, all right? Okay, this is the upkeep custodian wishing you the best. Be good and be safe out there. Peace out. Love.